Okay, I get secondhand embarrassment when girls are like, oh my god, so many guys tried to talk to me, or all I have to do is post and they're all gonna come back. Men will anything.
Wow.
That is not a flex. Don't do that.
Men will anything, will you? Will they? Will we? In some cases, yes. In many cases, no. No. Anything and everything and everyone does not need seeing to, do they? Well, obviously, everyone has their own individual points and perspectives on this. Now, the first woman was stunned that, there are women out there that believe that men wouldn't do anything, and that she's so unique, so special and individual, that she's different. She's grandly and vastly different. No, she isn't. No, she isn't, to be honest. But the overall point is, women are stunned that a lot of men do a lot of things. Women are stunned that men aren't the same men of the past. Women are stunned that we as men move the way we move. They're stunned a lot of men don't care. They're stunned a lot of men that in relationships barely give an F. But it's for various reasons, different men, different vibes and whatever. But it's so interesting what women are stunned by when it comes to men. What they're shocked by. What they weren't aware of at first, but now, for whatever reason, they're aware. I'm not saying it because men are bad. A lot of men are bad, all men know. But a lot of men are able to get away with what they get away with because of the modern woman. Yeah, if she was accountable, she'd know that. I hope you're focused and on your square.
I'm not the first to say this. I will not be the last to say it.
Okay.
Men are not lonely enough. Watch this.
I had a girlfriend before where I've been like, I knew I should leave her, but I'm like, I'm not leaving her because she'll find somebody that actually likes her. That's
No
how
way.
fucking much I was like miserable, dude.
Damn.
You ever have
Sad to even think that shit.
one of my rebuttals to a girl leaving me was like, you've done so much work. You've done so much work on me. Like, it's like you got me ready for someone else. Like that's like not fair. Right? Because now I'm just gonna be all this good with someone else.
Yeah.
Like you taught me so much.
Okay, look. Before she continues, obviously you can see her face. Like she's stunned and shocked. I mean, she looks like she's passing stool, doesn't she? Or she's dropping a big one. But the point is, look, I'm not saying what these men said is good. I'm not saying anything they said is good. It's amazing. It's motivational. No, but come on. It's Theo Von and Pete Davidson. Yeah? I mean, Theo himself has gotten himself into a few spots of bother this year. Yeah? And Pete Davidson, it's Pete Davidson. Come on, really? And they sort of are taking the piss, aren't they? Yes, of course. Theo said, damn, I barely like you, woman. I'm afraid you're going to find a man that actually likes you and cares about you. Now, that is not funny. It's not funny. But then again, he's a comedian, isn't he? And in some cases, true. Let's be honest. Some men do like a woman who's there. I mean, she's there, she's going to do for you. You don't have to convince her of anything. Yeah? A willing woman trumps anything. She's willing, Even if as a man, you don't really, I don't really care about her that much, but she's going to do for you. Okay? I'm not saying it's good. I'm just making a point. A lot of men do this. But there's a good point. There's a good point here as well. There's a good point here as well. And Pete Davidson, what's he saying? Oh, you made me good for a next chick. Yeah, I was kind of trash when you met me, but now you made me a better man for the next bitch, a better man. Yeah? She's gonna get all this goodness now. Isn't that sad for you? Yeah, isn't that sad for you? On one hand, yeah, that's true. On another hand, yeah, that is sort of cold, man, saying that. However, let's admit one grand big point here. One grand big effing point. A lot of women like a project, don't they? They like a man that can fix and build and put together. And then she gets all the glory and grace. Look at him. He's the man he is now because of me. Yeah? So let's be honest. A lot of men do go to women and they're not great dudes, but come on. A lot of women like a project. I mean, a man she can't work on is a man she can't feel special towards, can she? Yeah. Aside from that box, I mean, what else does she have?
Damn right.
Yeah, at least show up for the graduation.
Yeah, come on.
Neither of these guys cares about the women they're talking about. All they care about is what those women have done for them and who those women are to them. Theo Von outright clearly does not like the person he's referring to. And this is why, by the way, a lot of us will say there are a lot of men who are in heterosexual relationships who do not like their partner. But he's talking about potentially staying with a person to make sure that she is miserable, because if she leaves him or if he leaves her, she might actually find someone who values and appreciates her. That is diabolical. Wow. I mean, Pete Davidson's not off the hook either, because what he's talking about is how a woman who has made him better, he feels doesn't have the right to leave because she has helped him. She's like somehow obligated to stay with him. What are we talking about?
Again, we are talking about Theo Von and Pete Davidson. These are famous dudes as well, so they're not regular every single day dudes. They're not regular day dudes. So you have to take that into account as well. They're on a podcast as well, and they're taking the piss as well. Not saying anything they're saying is a lie. I'm not saying they're even lying. There's a bit of humor in their honesty, but hey, whatever. But the point you're trying to make doesn't make sense because it's not the everyday man who's doing that. It's not the day-to-day man who's doing that. Some men, yes, a lot of men do. But let's understand the balance. Why it can be so. Why so many men are so. A lot of women have allowed it to be so. Because the point is, can they get away with what they're getting away with? And can they do it again? Yes. Yes. The standards are what they are, and they're confident enough to say what they're saying full chest. And not care. But obviously you're stunned. You're stunned by what you're hearing, aren't you? Oh, your little ears. Oh, a lovely woman, her little ears are burning from those men's words. Good God.
I'm in my mid-40s. I'm single. I stopped dating a few years back because of nonsense like this. And I had a conversation maybe like 2 months ago with some of the older women in my extended family wherein they were all really trying to encourage me to try dating again. And it's not so much that I don't think there are good men. I know there are good men out there.
Oh,
but
thank you.
For one thing, I think many of them have already found a partner. And the few who are out there are pretty hard to find. So is it possible if I put in like a huge amount of effort that I could find someone who's not terrible? Yes, I do think it's possible. But the amount of time and effort it would take for me to find that person, the amount of my peace that I would have to give up on the journey to finding that person is not, at this point in my life, worth it to me. Maybe I will change my mind at some point. But right now, it just doesn't seem like a good use of my time. And there's actually a really simple solution for men who genuinely want to partner with women and are having a hard time doing so. All you have to do is treat us like people. I don't know why.
Men could say the same in turn. Men could say the same thing because a lot of men don't feel like they're being treated like people. Accessories more of an accessory. You're an ATM nowadays. You have to be an ATM, can't you? Don't you? You have to be. A machine that produces money. Yeah, an android, machine, robot, cyborg, whatever the hell you want to call yourself, that produces money. Pay up. Pay up. Yeah, the price is too high.
To this day!
I don't know if people are ready to hear this,
Go
but
on.
hypergamy content is slowly starting to feel like the female version of red pill content. Now,
Pretty much is.
Hear me out. Hear me out. I know that red pill content is actively promoting abuse towards women. But
Wow.
hypergamy content is slowly promoting emotional abuse towards men. Okay, hold on. I love
Okay, I don't think it's promoting abuse towards women. Okay, I'm not a spokesperson of that. I'm just saying I don't think it promotes abuse towards women. But okay, whatever. But okay, we get her point. Already, I mean, she's dropping some interesting gems, isn't she? Okay. But indeed, yeah. We as men nowadays understand there's a cost. There has to be a cost. Not in every case, but you get the point. The question is, how much? Yeah, how much? Might as well pay for the pussy because it's not free, is it? Yeah.
Nope.
seeing women get treated like queens. I love seeing that on my page. I love seeing men adore and spoil their women any chance they get. However, there's content that's being pushed out to essentially make you compare your relationship with some random person's relationship. If your man does not buy you a car, 1,000 roses, and pays your rent,
Damn.
he's just not man enough. You're with the wrong guy. He's a dusty. Do you know how damaging that is for not just men, but for women ourselves?
Very.
Because this is reinforcing the idea that a woman's value has to come from the external. It has to come from material goods. Like, I'm only a woman enough, I'm only feminine enough if I can have a guy pay for me, essentially. So my value is based on a man still. We are telling men that if you cannot provide 100% everything, give your wife everything, you're just not man enough.
Now look at this perspective. I'm going to flip the entire perspective. From what Theo Von and Pete Davidson said, let's flip the entire perspective because women en masse are saying basically what they're saying from a different end, aren't they? They're saying it going in. It's not, oh, I've been with you for so long and I'm afraid you're going to get anyone better than me, like Von said. Or Davidson said, oh, you've made me better for another chick. You might not want to be with me anymore, but you made me better for another chick. Yeah, look at this though. Women will tell you from the beginning, from up front, what they expect and what they want. They will let you know from the beginning you're interchangeable with any other man, and I'd prefer me as a woman to get that bag that you're giving out as a man. Yeah, let me get it. Look, I'm hot and pretty enough. You want this box, don't you? Yeah? See, the difference is, we understand a lot of men make their points and perspectives, and it sounds bad and horrible. But men hear every single day the points women make, up front. Not on the back end. Yeah, not on the back end. No. To begin. Going in. Then they question why men aren't really, rush. I'm going to rush to pay her bills. I'm going to rush to date this random chick to buy her a car and pay her fucking bills. Really? Really? Yeah, oh my God, I'm desperately passionate for that. I desire that. Oh, like it turns me on. No, it fucking doesn't. You're fucking crazy. No, it doesn't. My God. So we understand. Everyone's a bit sharp and selfish and cruel and me nowadays. The difference is, men hear the BS from the beginning, going in. Question, why the hell am I going to go talk to her? Why even approach her? Why make a move? Why shoot my shot? To get the same crap I've possibly had before? To get the same crap those men over there are getting? Poor bastards. Yeah? You'd question certain things. You'd be a fool if you didn't.
All those men, like 90% of men that just don't have the luxury to do that. Do they not deserve to experience love? Is money equal to love? This topic needs discernment. Okay, let me take a pause. This is not black and white. This is not saying you to stay in a relationship because you have to stay in a relationship. Longevity is out. Long-term relationships, that's not the goal anymore. Quality over quantity, 100%. Every single human being on this earth, when they're born, they are inherently worthy of all of the love in the universe. And so red pill content blames women for being gold diggers. Hypergamy content blames men for being broke. Do you see the agenda? Do you see the intentional divide that they're creating? When a man feels safe with his woman, he will die protecting her. He will go to war. They have done so in the past. And when a woman feels safe with her man, she will take care of him until her dying breath. This is the natural instinct that we as men and women have. And so it's shifting away from the, what are you gonna do for me, to the, how can I be good to me so I can be good to you? This is all about returning to seeing yourself and seeing everyone in the image and likeness of...
Oh, lovely. Okay, very Christian, very religious. Okay, we get the point. However, everything you're saying is nice and cute, but it will not stop the lust, desire, and want for the flesh and for the finance. Yeah? It's all about the flesh and finance nowadays, an exchange of both. Flesh and finance, my God.
Men love to, why are you not coming out here? Why you don't want to take the trip?
Why?
Because I know what the trip comes with and I don't have nobody to give you.
Really?
That's why.
Damn. You're wicked! Like, what a boring woman. What's the point of you then? Yeah? What's the point? Again, it sounds crude, doesn't it? It sounds like you as a man, I listen to you as a man, saying because a woman's not bringing your vagina that she's a useless woman. I mean, look, why are you talking to her? Why are you talking to her? Let's be flipping honest. A lot of people don't want to be honest nowadays, and that's a problem. Yes, indeed, of course I'm talking to you, woman. Of course I'm going to woo you. What, spend some money, of course? You expect me to spend some money? Yes, in exchange for some box. Not in exchange, but that's what it is nowadays. That's what it is. On any level you look at it, you're on a date. That's cute. You're still paying for it, aren't you? Even if it's 50-50, you're still paying for half of some pum-pum, aren't you? Half. Yeah, and if you marry her, she's going to take half. Half, isn't she? Yes. So here we have this woman here acting, stunned at what men want. Like the very first woman said, other women are shocked that that's what men want. Like, what the hell do you think I'm talking to you for? Not just for that, obviously, but come on, the hell? Really? Come on. You're not that entertaining and impressive. No. I mean, without the box, would she even be entertaining and impressive? Seriously. Seriously.
Focus. That's why I keep your money. I know that if I come out there, you're not getting nothing. Why would I have you spend your money knowing that it comes with a price?
Wow.
I'm okay.
Listen to that.
All right. I won't come out there.
Stay there, you dusty bastard.
I won't, because even if you say, no, you can come out here, it's fine. I know that the beast inside you, because men are part men and part beast.
Wow.
Hunters.
Wow.
You're gonna try and soften me up a little bit.
Yeah, why not?
You're gonna try and convince me, and it might just work. And what if
you're acting tough like frozen toffee? Yeah, why not? That's what men have to do. And it's like, men don't even get any props for doing that, do they? Yeah? Even if we do it crudely, you gotta soften a bitch up, haven't you? You gotta soften a bitch up, yeah. Soften a woman up. Yeah, oh my god. You see what I'm saying? Yeah? Men understand it. Men understand all the romance nonsense. You gotta tenderize a chick to get something out of it. Yeah, we understand it. Yeah? The question of the worth nowadays is the thing. I mean, look at the attitude of this chick here. I mean, there's no need for your attitude. What are you eating? Eat some cheap pasta? Pasta cheap anyway, but whatever the hell she's eating. Yeah, what does it even matter? She just seems stressful for no reason. This is a stressful woman. Yeah, keep eating what you're eating. Don't worry. You're not the one being eaten.
God's sake. I'm not gonna run towards the lust and think that I have a chance to fight it. I know I can't fight it. I'm gonna stay away from it. You can keep your money. Save it. Use it towards something useful. Have more priorities than pussy.
Yeah, true.
Oh, and keep your good morning beautiful too. Good morning beautiful. Keep it. Keep it. Hold it tight. As long as it's away from me, keep it.
You see, and this is my point. This is what I keep saying. These women are lying to themselves. They're lying to their bloody selves. Because, I mean, she knows herself if she went, she'd be going. Yeah, of course she does. That's partially why she's staying away, because she knows she's going. Well. They're all going. All of them are going. Yeah? But let's be honest. Is it because a lot of them know how easy they are? Bit of flesh for some finance? Finance over flesh? Yeah? That they are afraid of how easy they are. They know it. They're embarrassed. As to how easy they are. Come on. You can see it in their eyes. The miles and miles of knob.
Oh, why are you not coming out here? Because I know what you want when I come out there.
So?
I don't have none for you. It's mine. I got it for my birthday.
Stunned they should not be. A lot of things happen nowadays because they allow it. They allow it. Yes, men do take the piss. But also a lot of men aren't fools anymore. If it's an advantage for them, yeah, why not? Why not? I'll take the damn advantage for me. I'm not hurting anybody. But this woman here might get in her feelings. But yeah, that's not my problem. Interesting. The world is yours. Have a nice day.
Men are not lonely enough. Watch this.